Test.
Stream Elements said, a dog door is now live. Streaming DCS World, A18 Practice, Warbox 56OG, DCS.
It's 069 Dog Door on the mic today, but this ain't about me, got something to convey.
I am, but I haven't turned my camera on yet. right?
Dog said, RTE 4 stone. Hello.
Boy, it's 069 dog door on the mic today. But this ain't about me. Got something to say. Chaos grabbed the reins, flipped the game upright. 56 operations group came into sight. Set up BFA 120 through our race crew. Strike squadron circle where the legends roll through. Flying FA-18 Hornets top-notch gear. In the 56 ops modern birds appear. F-16 Vipers and Warthog soar. Our 60-40s were keen for more. Hornets roaring loud, cutting through the night. Champions in battle, mates taking flight. Jet slicing skies, breezing with ease. Our mob up high brings foes to their knees. Pew pew, it's the Buff 56 OG, soaring like eagles, wild and free. Masters of DCS, sharp and keen. 56 operations, living the dream. Chaos sparked Warbox a few years back. Now we're a global crew on the attack. From dawn to dusk, we train non-stop. From deserts to mountains, we're the cream of the crop. Luskies, our chopper wids can't be beat. Arctic's A10 brings the blazing heat. Chaos pilots, Viper smooth as can be. Once Wichita's Hornets ready for a spree. Pew pew, it's the Buff 56 OG, flying high together, it's a sight to see. Jets and DCS, we're a solid team. 56 operations, living the dream. We're a hardcore bunch, no time for play. VFA 1 tricks a who leads the way. DC's warriors, with pride inside. In virtual skies, we take a stride. F-18 Hornets blaze trails afar. Fair dinkum heroes, each a shining star. F-16 Vipers with lightning speed. Top guns here, we take the lead. Scud and glue, the real McCoy. Cracking instructors, bringing the joy. Skies are our stomping ground, ready to roll. Strike hard, strike fast, that's how we stroll. Pew pew, it's the Buff 56 OG, dominating airwaves globally. A Ripper squadron, best you've seen. 56 operations, living the dream. The 56 OG, VFA's prideful. Milsom squadron, spreading worldwide. Our bloodhound mascot, sharp and sleek, leads the charge every day of the week. Nose to the wind, tracking the trail. The hound guides us without fail. A symbol of grit, relentless and true. In digital skies, we push on through. Eyes like a hawk, spirits alight. Tackling missions day and night. Bound by legacy, tough as they come. The 6 OG, we're second to none. We're a hardcore bunch, no time for play. VFA 1, Trencher 2 leads the way. DCS warriors, with pride inside. In virtual skies, we take a stride. F-18, Hornets blaze trails afar. Their heroes, each a shining star. F-16, Vipers with lightning speed. Top guns here, we take the lead. Scud and glue, the real McCoy. Cracking instructors, bringing the joy. Skies on our stomping ground, ready to roll. Strike hard, strike fast, that's how we stroll. Fight is 6 OG, dominating airwaves globally.
Looks like we have a Canadian. Hey, buddy. Bit noisy. Phew, that's better. Alright, let's pick a load out.
Request rearming.
Oh, he can't freaking hear me.
Request rearming. Copy.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Good more, buddy. There we go. You're good. Watch your head, mate. Why is my stick not working? Oh shit. Get power, get power, get power, get power, get power. Come on, come on, I'm
Pull up,
fucked.
pull up,
Oh
pull up,
shit.
pull up.
That was close. That's up.
Hello?
Well, hello.
You flying?
How you doing?
Very good, very good.
I am flying. I'm about to give a really shit paddle score for you. Because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm not one for watching tutorials or learning, so I'm just
Give
like,
me
pointed
give me
at
a
the
few minutes, I'll go boot up and I'll show you how to case one properly.
Yeah, baby.
Sweet. Alright, I'll see you in a few.
Alright,
Shoot.
Dunker Dunker. Ah! Splash.
Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Hello?
Well, hello.
You better not take off without me. Just saying. I see you on deck.
How you been?
Very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, so there was no school today, so I had the day off.
Sweet.
Yeah, I did some work on the oh man. Sleepy. On the training server, took a nap, picked up some dog doo doo from the backyard. It was a fun full day, you know.
Sounds like a good time. What the fuck is this guy doing? Dude!
Who is that on there?
I don't know. I think Exy's flying the FA-18.
Oh, sweet.
But I don't know who's blocking
Again,
me. Can you see the stream?
I can.
Is that AI?
That is AI. That's a refueler. That I have no idea why that's there.
Did I reload?
That's super weird, dude. He ain't supposed to be there. He is not supposed to be there. I don't even think I have one of those. Oh, I do actually have one of those in the mission.
Yeah, he's been doing touch and goes. Well, not touch and goes. But I've seen him kind of circling.
Yeah, that's the emergency refueler.
Yeah.
So proposal, so you can kind of see through everything through the paces. Wow, paces. Why don't we spawn in at Rhoda together, and then I will go through full. We'll go through full startup. We'll go through everything together, and then we will cover. Why is OpenXR open? Oh, hold on, wrong button. Launch the wrong thing. We'll spawn at Rhoda together, and then we will go through ILS. We'll go through TACAN, and then we'll fly from there to the tanker. We'll actually make it like a little full fam flight, where we will depart together. We will hit the tanker, do a little tanking training, and then we will. I'll take you through the case one recovery.
Sweet
procedures.
Sounds good. So where should I be spawning?
If you go into the dynamic spawn menu, go to Rhoda.
And loadout? Just empty?
Yeah, just whatever the normal one is in there. I think I have like 2 heaters, 2 long sticks, and a tank on there.
Oh, whatever the standard loadout is. You happy with that?
Yeah, exactly. Is that Exy in there flying?
I think it is Exy, yeah.
Jump in.
Whoa! Thanks everybody for joining. I must have been raided. Whoever raided, I thank you kindly. I don't know why my text-to-speech is not working.
Sometimes some of my announcements don't work in mine as well. And Twitch to DCS sometimes seems to be like on a 10-minute delay or something.
Yeah. Oh well, thanks for joining everyone. There's 12 people in here. How'd that happen? Very cool.
Because you had another dude get in the chat and they're like, oh my gosh, we might see two dudes kiss.
Two dudes. Well, I'm wearing my short shorts. My wife's like, what are you doing? Yeah. It's hot in here. Like,
yeah.
I'm wearing my socks, so come on. What am I doing? I need to Alt-Tab so I can actually control this fucking thing. Alt-Tab.
Training.
I might turn my
dude, so down. You want to hear some fantastic updates?
Fuck yeah.
So Blackbird and I were on for a couple hours last night doing some testing on the next campaign server. And we have it sorted to where we're going to have a home base. And, oh man, I'm trying to watch music. So our home base will have unlimited fuel, unlimited weapons, unlimited aircraft. But our forward bases are only going to have fuel. So we will have to use the Hercules to move all of our weapons forward.
That's a fucking great idea. So you're going to have to sort of strategically take it and then pop it by hand.
So logistically supply ourselves for the entire war.
Love it.
Dude, it's going to be awesome.
I am cold and dark.
I am just now joining the server. I don't know why, but for some reason my load times are getting stupid long. I usually every 6 months or so do like a fresh Windows install on my computer just to keep everything fresh. But I haven't done that for a while, and I think my computer's a little bloated. I think.
Does happen.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, your text to speech is working.
I got my music going as well. Yes. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to make this a full familiarization flight. We'll do everything 1 and 2. So I'll kind of talk through like a process, and then when you complete it, just let me know. Just say done or ready or check or something like that.
Yep.
And then if you have any questions along the way, 100% ask, and we will break everything down as far as I can. I'm by no means smart, but I do know some basics. There we go.
Well, I know how to turn
I'm
the
hopping
battery on.
That's a good start.
You know, I feel like I need to be in a
I am
matching aircraft.
sweet, dude. I like your
Are you like
your lever over there. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, so familiarization flight today is going to be led by yours truly, Chaos. I'll be in 1 position. You are going to be in the 2 position. We're going to cover
2.
ground operations, departure. We will discuss aerial refueling. I will demonstrate aerial refueling. We'll get you to try for the basket. We're going to have plenty of gas, so we'll have time to loiter with the tanker. And then we're going to go down to the CVN-75, the Harry S. Truman, and I will take you through a Case 1 Marshall stack, and then I'll demonstrate a full Case 1 recovery. Case 1 means that it is daylight and is optimal and everything is above mins.
Gotcha.
The Hornet can also Case 3 recover on an automatic landing system with its ILS system. Basically, you set up for a Case 3 recovery 20 miles away at your Marshall stack, which is usually like 2,000 feet or so.
Sorry,
and then you drive in that.
What's a Marshall stack?
So Marshall stack, great question. You know how we have pattern around the airfield where you're in a 5-mile orbit around the airfield, going in to land on 06 right or whatever the case may be?
Yep.
Yep. So the Marshall stack is the name of the pattern that is flown above a carrier for approach.
Gotcha. Marshall stack. Is that because the
yep.
marshals are leading you in?
Yep, the air marshal is the air boss. So, and then all of our calls to the carrier will all be to Marshall. Marshall's kind of like our air boss, like when it comes to carrier operations. So Marshall stack is quintessentially saying, the aircraft that are responsible back to the Marshal on the ship.
Gotcha.
Our Marshals. Yep, go ahead.
Can you see me nodding?
Yeah, I can, absolutely. Can you see me demonstrating?
I can actually.
So the one thing that's kind of unique about pattern versus Marshall stack is Marshall stack. It is more incumbent on the pilots to deconflict themselves. So normally, if we were doing an approach with multiple ships, if we were doing 6 or 8 ships, we're going to have some interflight communication, and we're going to say, "Hey, I'm stacking at 2, you're at 3, you're at 4," and we can also mix the Marshall stack as long as we are 90 to 180 degrees offset from each other. So you and I, 1 and 2, we could be flying in, and we could have a Marshall stack as 2,000, and we could share that with 2 to 4 others as long as they were offset from us. But let's go ahead and get this started. First thing we're going to do is battery on.
Okay.
APU on. Right engine, and then bring right engine out of idle.
I'll put it in idle to start with. APU on. Right engine crank on. Out of idle. Check.
Sweet. Now, while the APU is coming to life and while the right engine starter starts to ignite, we're going to go back to our left butt cheek. And we're going to work kind of left to right, so we're going to turn our Warbox on. Our onboard oxygen system.
Warbox on, check.
Then we're going to turn our position lights on.
Whoa, where are position lights?
To the left of the throttle. So there's a couple push knobs down there. formation in position. You're just going to turn the position all the way up.
You
so
wait for me just a second. I would like to join in on this.
Hell yeah, Blue, let's go. Hurry up, big boy.
Have at it, baby. I felt like you
I'm
were
launching.
breathing down my neck when you said that. I've set up like Dolby Atmos in these headphones, and it was kind of slightly turned down. I don't mind saying.
Sorry, that's actually important. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right throttle back. We're going to shut down the right engine, and we're going to turn off our APU, and then turn off our battery, and then we're going to open our canopy.
Just go back a step. The lights, we want to put position on strobe and formation on bright. Is that right?
Position lights all the way on. And but what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut down everything and wait for Blue to join.
Okay, cool. All right, walk me through it again. All right.
Yep. So you're going to pull your right engine back into idle, which will kill your right engine, and then you're going to turn off your APU, and then you're going to go over to your right. You're going to disable your battery, and you're going to open your canopy. Kind of reset ourselves. And then we're just going to hang out and wait for Blue. Yep.
I'm not closing my canopy during startup. I want to do the full, like, bad boy thing and, like, go all the way up to the launch and have my canopy open.
Absolutely. Play Excalibur totals. Oh, it was Excalibur. He was flying out there for 54 minutes. Dang.
I just joined.
He's joined us. Oh, sweet.
I'm here.
Hey, Excalibur, perfect timing. I'm about to run Blue and Dog through a full fan flight in the Hornet if you want to join us.
Beautiful. Let's do it.
All right. If you would give me just a second, I'm about to join the server. I'm going to clean my glasses and grab a beer.
Yeah, no rush.
So,
all right.
Chat, just quickly, you are watching Jimmy Chase over there. Jimmy runs this bad boy. You're in Jimmy's house. And we're on the Warbox server. If anyone's interested in joining us, it's a friendly, generous, and fun crew. Any experience levels welcome. None is welcome. So, yeah, if you're interested, you'll see the Discord info in the About on my Twitch channel. Now, people in watching YouTube, head on over to my Twitch channel and you'll be able to grab it if you want to join us.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that, dude.
Look.
Hey, I was actually gonna ask you, how do you set up your joint streaming between Twitch and YouTube? Is that all through UBS?
Yeah, first you need to get a hacksaw and chop all of your limbs off. Yeah.
Yes.
Then throw them on the roof. And then somehow get up on the roof with your slippery, wet, bloody body, stitch them back on. It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay, so hard pass then.
Well, actually, the first time I can walk you through it. I'm really happy to.
Okay.
I use Stream Elements, and it if you use the beta version of that, it effectively integrates. So yeah.
Oh, cool. So you don't use OBS and you use Stream Elements?
No, I use OBS. It's just a plugin.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, so Stream Elements is actually the same as OBS. They're the same company. It's just two different. Because they used to be different, but now they own it. I forget which one owns each other, but it's basically the same. Yeah.
When I say Stream Elements, I think it's a. I don't even know how it works, but it's like a beta plugin. But it effectively, when you hit stream button, there's two more, so you can have multiple. You can have TikTok and all the other bullshit. But I've got YouTube vertical and YouTube straight up. And so
are y'all doing a carrier launch?
Say that again.
Are y'all doing carrier launch or no?
No. So we're gonna start at Rhoda. So we're gonna do a full. Once you're spawned in here, we'll actually start it up. But we're gonna go through a full familiarization.
Okay.
So not necessarily, we're not going to go blow stuff up, but
do I need armament?
You're going to be able to. Nope. So just jump in with the standard configuration.
Question.
Send it.
How do I get rid of the yellow text that's related to the what is it?
Server chat.
But yeah, server chat.
SRS.
Yeah.
Server chat. Press tab.
Yeah.
So that's called like server messaging or something like that.
So I got rid of that. There's the orange, just so I can do screenshots. There's the orange text
Yep.
that says AN arc, mids A, mids B.
So that is your SRS, and you get rid of that by pressing left shift, left control, and escape, and it'll cycle through the SRS menu.
Got to do it like 2 or 3 times, and then it goes away.
Yeah.
And the little
And that's-
sorry.
No, you good.
The little letter.
There's a little radar.
It's got like, I think there's like one message waiting.
Oh no! So that I don't know how to
I
disappear.
just
Yeah.
got rid of it. Control tab gets rid of it.
Sweet.
I
I count
screenshots.
4. Sweet. We got 4 Hornets in here, correct?
I can see.
Looks
three.
like
Sweet. So what we're gonna
4,
do?
sweet.
Yep. What we're gonna do? Myself, Chaos. I am in the 1 to 2 Navy Strike Squadron livery. I'm gonna be leading this familiarization flight. We're going to have Dog as position 2, which means that as we are transiting the training area and the ranges, Dog, I want you into a loose cruise on my right side. And then what we're gonna do is Blue. This is Blue and Excalibur to my left, correct?
Yes. I went ahead and hooked up a targeting pod and data link pod just in case you wanted to teach me about those.
So we can do that later. This is going to be familiarization flight.
Okay.
So I promise you're going to learn some stuff here that's going to give you some good fundamentals for moving forward. So for order,
I'm the one in the
order
lovely
amendment-
blue Canada.
All
livery.
right,
It's a beautiful
100%.
library, by the way.
Yep.
Better
I
than
was-
the red
I
one.
was
Looking good, brother.
I was tracking that one.
Yeah.
Blue, I'm going to have you fly in the position of 3, so you're going to be off my left wing in a loose cruise, and then Excalibur, you're going to be in the 4 position. You're going to be off of Blue's left wing. So we're going to be flying in kind of a flying V to where we have 3 and 4 off my left side, and then 2, you're going to be off my right side. Today's game plan is we're going to go through a full cold start. We're going to discuss a few systems as we cold start. We're going to set ourselves up for the TAC-in rendezvous with a tanker. We're going to go through a little bit of tanking demonstration, and then each of you guys are going to try and grab a basket. It's going to be no rush. We're going to have plenty of gas. There's no threat. And the purpose of this flight is to get you guys through a full cold start, get you through navigating with both the INS system and also with the TAC-in system. And then I'm going to demonstrate for you guys a proper Case 1 recovery on the carrier so that you kind of have that basic understanding of how to approach and put yourself in the Marshall stack. Dog had the question earlier. What is the Marshall stack? And the Marshall stack is, in layman's terms, it is the arrival pattern within the naval operations.
I was here for that.
Okay, sweet. So, real quick, we're going to start through our cold start here. And as we go through the cold start, we're going to discuss a few systems. First thing we're going to do is, over on our right knee, we're going to turn our battery on, and we're going to arm our ejection seat. And then, so since we have 4 of us, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk through something, and then our contract for completion of a task is going to be you guys acknowledging by saying your flight positions. So I'm going to be 1. I'll give you the direction, and then Dog, you're going to be 2. So we're going to do this in sequence, everything. So I'm going to say, example, we're going to turn on our batteries. It's on your right knee. And then Dog, once you are complete, you're going to say 2. Blue, once you are complete, you'll say 3. And then Excalibur, you're going to say 4. That way we have a verbal contract to where when I know that you say your flight position, I know that you are complete and you don't have any questions. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Affirmative.
Sweet. All right, so we're going to turn our batteries on, right knee.
2.
3.
4.
All right, sweet. Next thing we're going to do is that we're going to arm our ejection seat, which is right on our right knee.
2.
3.
4.
Next thing we're going to do is go over to our left panel, right beside our throttle to the left, and we're going to turn our APU2 on.
2.
3.
4.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet. Next thing we're going to do is right beside the APU, right below it, on the same panel is our engine crank. We're going to right-click that, and we're going to ignite our right engine. And as we do that, we're going to push our right throttle up and out of idle.
2.
And 3.
Let me unhook my throttles here in 1 sec.
Yep, no worries. And we are in absolutely no rush today. We are not in a position where we want to race to failure. So our goal is to take our time and learn.
Yeah, but just hurry the fuck up while you're doing it, okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
You said right throttle all the way forward to like afterburner?
No.
Nope. So we're just taking it out of idle. You're just bumping it forward so that the engine can start.
Gotcha.
So sorry, Exy, you've got a detent on that throttle, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know I had a detent, and I have had a Warthog for, I shit you not, 15 years. I've had, like, the Warthog, and Scott's like, you lift it up. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like,
it is awesome to use that, yep.
Yeah.
Sweet,
yeah, this
so
one's
we
got
are all...
finger lifts to get out of idle.
Yep. So everybody is starting the right engine. So our right engine is important to start first because our right engine is what powers all of our avionics. So if we power our left engine first, it's not wrong, but we have to wait a couple more seconds before we can turn on our multifunction displays and start our INS. So now, since we have the right engine going, we're going to go up to our up front, and we're going to turn on our left multifunction display, so it's going to move from off to night to day. Then we're going to turn on our right multifunction display. Then we're going to turn on our HUD. The HUD is the BRT knob that is directly down from the upfront controls and right below the AP and identify friend and foe knob. And then we're going to turn on our last MFD, which is right in front of our joystick. And we're going to call that today the HSI. So if I reference left MFD, I'm talking about your left screen. If I say right MFD, that's your right screen. And if I say HSI, I'm referencing the center screen, right screen joystick. So can we get
between your legs, boys?
Yep. So in sequence, let me know that your HUD, MFDs, and HSI is turned on.
3.
I said in sequence, nerd.
Sorry. So are we also turning on the ALR?
Nope. The only thing we're turning on is our 3 screens and our HUD.
2.
3.
4.
Sweet. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down to our right butt cheek on the panel, and we're going to turn our radar on the sensors panel. We're going to turn our radar to operate, and then we're going to turn our INS to ground, and then acknowledge.
2.
3.
4.
Sweet. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to our HSI. Along the bottom of the HSI, the second button from the bottom left, it says STD HDG. We're going to go ahead and press that button and box stored heading. And what that is the ground crew has already loaded our rough GPS positioning for this aircraft. And when we put ourselves in the ground alignment and we selected that stored heading, what that is we are telling our jet to begin looking for its alignment with that stored heading. That way, because the way the GPS system works is it looks up straight at the sky, and it looks for anything between 4 to 13 satellites. And those satellites are in stable geosynchronous orbit. And what it does is it looks at the position that it can see that satellite, and it knows that that satellite is, 120 miles off the surface. It's, on this axis, this line. And then it looks at, the 4 to 13 other satellites, and it starts bringing back all of those azimuths, and it starts connecting all the lines. And that's how our GPS understands where it is, because those geosynchronous satellites are in a constant location. We may be operating this aircraft all over the globe, but those satellites don't move. And so by using that stored heading, we tell our system, hey, we're kind of looking for this general area. So it speeds up that in-flight alignment. Does that make sense?
3 has question.
Send your question.
Since we're learning from you, can we close our canopies so we can hear you better?
Absolutely.
Should my obviously do the screens take a while to turn on, or
No, they should.
on these screens?
Did you start your right engine? Is your right engine up at 65%?
At 30. For some
So that
reason.
means you need to look at you need to go to your keybinds.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think you can right click it now. Hold on.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, so real quick, let's get you some keybinds. So go to adjust controls. And then we're going to look for engine left idle, or sorry, throttle left idle, and throttle right idle. And you're going to want to set a keybind for those. It can be coming out of detent on your HOTAS or just left and right arrow. And what that does is idle is where your throttle is all the way to the rear seated position. And when you bump it forward, it allows fuel to flow to the engine. And the keybind to get that out is going to be throttle left idle and throttle right idle.
Alright, let's see. Why are they on my... Some reason they're on my joystick and not my throttle. Interesting. Let's do this.
2 took the lead.
It could be...
Taking
It could be...
idle.
Yeah, so sometimes DCS just has some weird guesses at what keybinds could be, and so Microsoft Flight Sim and other games like that do a little bit better of, assigning default binds to different things. But DCS is kind of like, there's some people who run just an extreme amount of controls, and so it's not really something DCS does. But Excalibur, can you see now that your right engine is moving out of idle and everything's turning on?
Yes, we're good now.
Sweet. And then let's make sure your alignment is going. So down on your HSI, you should say GRND down below, like your center, and then it should be counting down.
Yeah, just got the roll last. Okay, HUD's on. Screens are turning on finally.
Hello there.
Hello.
Who dis?
It's
Good old
Arctic.
New
Arctic.
phone, who this?
Oh,
New phone, who this?
HSI is on now, so what am I clicking here, sorry?
So down on your right console, right by your right butt cheek, you have your sensor panel. It's labeled SNSR, and the first rotary switch that you have is radar. You're going to move that to operate, OPR.
Yep.
And then you're going to move your INS to GND.
Yep.
Now, up on your HSI, along the bottom row of input options, second from the left is STD heading. That is not something that's transmitted. That is actually your stored heading. And that's what I was talking about, where, ground crews programmed your jet of its rough location. And it's just going to expedite your alignment.
So I can box that?
Yeah, box it. And then you're going to start to see the quality counting down from like 99.
I'm streaming, by the way, if you want to cross-reference stuff.
Beautiful. I think we're good. Should be good. It's boxed.
Sweet. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to engine crank. We're going to crank our left engine, and we're going to bump our left throttle out of idle.
2.
And 3.
4.
Sweet. So now that we have everything coming to life, there's a few more systems we're going to turn on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our flaps. We're going to put our flaps to half. And then we're going to go to our left butt cheek to the flight control surfaces panel. We're going to press and hold reset, and then we're going to press the takeoff trim button, and then that should extinguish a warning on our left MFD. So put flaps to half, reset our trim, and then set takeoff trim.
Flaps half, reset trim, and reset FCS 2.
3.
I'm having a hell of a time trying to find this. You said left butt cheek?
Yep, left butt cheek. So there's a red safety cover So it is right aft of, or it is directly aft of our throttle. And then there's a red safety cover. And there's a gray button, and it says reset in big white letters right above it.
Okay, yep.
And then to the left of that, you're going to see a part of the panel that says rudder trim. And then below it, it says takeoff trim push. And now that button for the rudder trim, there it looks like a little nipple sticking up through the top of that. You're going to press and hold that, and that's going to configure your jet for takeoff trim. Sort of like raise your stabs, set your trim, and yep, you do.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Four.
Sweet. And then, Exy, if you want to close your canopy so that you kind of block out the sound of our engines.
Yes.
The
I think.
canopy is going to be on your right thigh on the fuselage,
On the
right
wall.
below the rail. Yep. Yeah, look at that. All right, sweet. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on a few systems that we always want to turn on regardless of what we're doing. And that's first one's going to be our dispenser. So we're going to go down. It's right in front of our joystick. It's on the left side of the panel right in front of it. And we're going to turn that 3-position knob from off to on and up to bypass.
Two.
And what that does is it just eliminates any need to set a program. And it's every time you press a button, you get a chaff or a flare. Did you find that knob there, Exy?
Yep. 4.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our ECM to receive. And the receive is anytime we are locked or nailed or painted, that's when it will activate. Whereas if we put it on XMT, that's constantly broadcasting.
2.
We're just going to put it on receive because it's just in case somebody locks us on a fan flight.
3.
4.
All right, on the panel right above that, we're going to turn on our RWR. There's 5 black buttons. They're not really labeled, but the far right one says ANQ67. We're going to go ahead and press that. And then we're going to get the iconic sound of doo-doo-doo. And that is powering on our RWR, or our radar warning receiver.
2.
Dial up sound.
Where was this?
So right above the ECM panel, there is another panel below the HSI. And there's 5 black rubberized press buttons. And we're going to press the right one. It is the one that we need to turn on is the only one with white writing on it.
I got it.
And then
That's
you'll
right.
hear doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
And then Exy, you're good, correct?
Correct.
Sweet. All right, so now we're going to go to the right side of our HSI, and we have our artificial horizon there. We're going to scroll down and uncage it. The red flag will disappear, and then we can adjust the aircraft indicator or wingtip indicator and make sure it's on the horizon, and then that's good.
2.
3.
4.
Next, we're going to go up to the right to the HMD. It's on the up front panel to the right of the right multifunction display. We're going to turn that all the way on, and we're going to look to the right and make sure that our helmet mounted display is on.
2.
3.
4.
Sweet. Next thing we're going to do is on our right multifunction display, the bottom center button. Do you see how it says menu? We're going to press menu one time, and we're going to see that there is the first page we go to is the page of our menu. If you press it again, it's going to take you to the support page. As you're starting to work through learning these different systems and you're doing tutorials for different weapons and procedures, sometimes you'll hear the reference of from the support page or from the tactical page. Right above menu, you'll see a box, whichever one you're on. So if you're on the TAC menu, it says TAC right above menu. And if you press it again, it'll show you the SUPT page or the support page. What I want you guys to do is navigate on your right MFD to your support page. And then on the left side, we're going to press the HMD, the helmet mounted display, and we're going to set up our MIDs, or our data link information.
2.
3.
4.
Sweet. So now we should have a page where across the bottom it says align, reject setup, menu, and mid setup. We're going to keep this one simple. All we're going to do is go to mid setup, and then you're going to see that you now have the option on the bottom right of your MFD to adjust your mids range. And we're going to put that all the way up to 100, and then we're going to press return. and then call out in sequence once you guys are back to your HMD menu page.
So I hit return after I put the number up, or
Yep. And it'll take you back to the HMD page where it says align, reject setup, menu, and mid setup.
2.
Yeah, and don't go over 100. It's going to take you back to 0, and you can't just click down to take you back to 100.
Nope, you cannot.
Learned that the hard way.
Oh, look at that warthog.
Lame.
Yeah,
So slow.
Look at that Arctic.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I am.
Don't listen to
So
them.
I'm having issues with Windows Mixed Reality, so I'm doing this off of Steam VR with an Oculus Quest 2.
Interesting.
What's wrong with the mixed reality?
It's so it's saying Windows Reality can't install update or something like that, and it says go to Windows settings, updates and security, and it's saying hey click scan for updates and stuff like that, and I do it, and it's not returning anything. So
Oh dang, that sucks.
yeah, so
That's terrible.
I'm doing this off of Steam VR and with an Oculus Quest 2.
Dang,
so this
trash.
is graphic. This is like garbage graphics.
So 3, are you good on back on the HMD page?
Yeah, no, 3.
And 4, you're back on the HMD page?
Yes.
Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is on the top right, see where it says like bright day, right below that it says BLNK. That is the blank out. And what that does is anytime you look at your HUD or inside of your aircraft, it will blank out the HMD. I don't like that. Some people do. What we're going to do is we're going to unbox blank. And what you can see is your HMD data is now going to be displayed steady, even if you look down at the floor of your aircraft, if you look at your HUD, or look over your wings. This way, no matter where you look, you can always see your airspeed and your altitude.
Clever. 2.
3.
Sweet. On that MFD page, we're going to go back and we're going to go to our tactical menu and we're going to bring up our radar. So from the TAC menu on the left side, we're just going to put RDR attack.
Wait, we're using our left MFD?
Nope, sorry, right.
Okay.
I may have misspoke.
I'm on the TAC page 3.
Sweet.
4. I'm on the radar page now.
Sweet. And then, yep, 3, just click attack radar. It's on the left side of that MFD.
3.
Sweet. Next on our left MFD, we're going to go ahead and click on the essay page. And this is our situational awareness page. And up in the top center, it says SCL, something circle. We're going to bring that down to 20 miles. Just press it once so it says circle 20 or SCL 20.
Is it scale?
Yeah, that's probably what it means.
Whoa, I'm looking for SEO. Okay, I got it. And we're
Top
turning
center,
it to what?
20. Yep.
3.
And then
4.
on our upfront controls, you see how at the bottom we have several different systems. And the first one is the autopilot system, but then beside it is IFF. So we're going to press the IFF button, and then we're going to press and hold the on-off button until we see X-ray Papa displayed up on the UFC. And what that means is we are transmitting IFF.
2.
3.
4.
Sweet. Next, we're going to turn on our TAC in. We press the TAC in button, and then we press on-off, and it will say on. And since we're going to the tanker, we're going to
3.
look for the MIPPERS tanker.
4.
Sweet. MIPPERS tanker. Texaco 1.
God, that candidate just looking like it wants to eat one of these 9Xs on my wings.
So to the left of autopilot, we have COM 1. There's a little scroll button there. I want you guys to turn that to channel 14. So that's going to be button 14, aka button means channel. Button 14 on COM 1, primary comms.
Whoa.
2.
Wait till it's
Whoa.
14?
Yep, scroll it until it says 1-4.
Okay. 3.
And then And then up on the top of the
260.000.
Yep, it'll be 260. Yep.
Copy. 4.
When you adjust your radio, you'll see that COM1 will say like your preset button or your preset channel, and then at the very top of the UFC, it'll say what the preset is and then what the actual frequency is. So we're on preset 14, and the frequency is 260,000. And that's our tanker frequency. So we're setting up on the ground what we can so that our departure is a little easier. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our TACAN page. We're going to turn on our TACAN, and then we're going to enter 60 X-ray. So it will say, the UFC will say on, and then it will say 60, and then it will say X-ray.
Wait, so are you clicking the TACAN button again?
Yep, click TACAN, turn
Okay.
on TACAN, and then make
TACAN's
sure
on.
on the right side, yep, it says X-ray with the semicolon, which it should already say it, and then you're going to press 60 on the UFC keypad and press enter.
Where should it say X-ray? Sorry.
On the right side of the UFC, when you press TACAN,
Under
it will say
A/A.
X-ray. Yep,
Oh,
So
yeah,
on the
yeah,
right side-
Gotcha. Yep, yep.
yep.
So
So there's
just-
several different. Yep, send it.
Sorry, beside the 9 on the numerical, it says X in that.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, yep.
So TR means transmit receive, RCV means receive, AA means air to air, which air to air mode is something that we would only utilize if I was broadcasting at TACAN and you guys were receiving my TACAN. So if we were doing a formation flight, lead would often broadcast the TACAN and then you guys would follow me.
Right,
And then X-ray and Yankee is kind of like modulation.
All right, X-ray. Whenever I enter 60, is it gonna stay up there?
Yes, when you press 60 enter, look down on your HSI, and down towards the bottom of the HSI, you should now see something that looks like a fidget spinner. Down at reference 240.
Yeah, no, I got it.
And that fidget spinner is the visual depiction of where that TACAN is in relation to our current course. So he's back into our right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on ILS. We're just going to turn it on. We're not going to enter anything. Just make sure it says on. And then we're going to go to data link. Now there's 2 pages of a data link. So you need to press data link 2 times and make sure both pages say on. And then call in sequence when you're complete.
3.
Sweet. One thing I want to talk about is MIDS. So MIDS is not only our data link, but for the Hornet, it is a digital communications tool for us. So on page 2 of data link, you're going to see it says at the very top, it says like AIC, FF1, FF2, VOC A, VOC B. What we're going to do is we're going to press VOC A, and then we're going to go to the keypad and press 2-1 and enter. And now what that has done is activated or tuned our onboard communication systems to MIDS A. And MIDS A is that digital communications system that only we have. So it sounds like...
All right.
No other system, no other airplane in this game has MIDS. So when you're flying the Hornet, you guys can have like secret chats that nobody else can hear.
I'm gonna need some help with that again. So I click data link.
So
I get onto the link page where it says VOC A, B at the bottom.
Yep, so you're going to select VOC A by pressing the button right beside VOC A. You're going to put that semicolon right beside VOC A.
Mm-hmm.
Is it colon or semicolon?
It's a colon.
Yep, so colon.
I mean, it has the comma.
Yep, and then you're going to go to up to your upfront controls again, to your keypad. You're going to press 2-1 and enter. And that, if you have your SRS turned on, you're going to see MIDS A is on channel 21.
MIDS A.
A firm.
And it will.
Copy, yeah.
And that is our super secret inter-flight communications tool. Like when you watch like Hornet guys, or even like when Scud and I are flying or anything like that, you'll hear it's like from the menu, will be like, "Hey, I'll see you on MIDS 21 or MIDS 60 or something like that." this is like where we see each other, or where we find each other to communicate, to where we have close communication. And what's awesome about the Hornet is we have COM 1, COM 2, and then we also have MIDS 1, MIDS 2, so we can use 4 different frequencies at once for communication with AWAC, for communication with Tanker, and then on MIDS A, we could have interflight communications, and then on MIDS B, we could have all Hornets on there. So, lots of opportunities to talk on here. So, everybody good on MIDS?
We could barely hear it, but I definitely heard and saw it. Arctic. I saw you coming in, and I was like, oh, he's about to do the cool thing.
Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, we're learning over here. So next we're going to go to our right back to our sensors page, and we're going to turn our INS over to IFA, in-flight alignment. And that's where our jet is going to continuously update its position via satellite sky view. Now you could also go to navigate, and navigate goes off of internal computation of speed, direction, altitude for your positioning. However, IFA is more accurate. But IFA can be jammed. But it is very rare that you ever see in DCS that anybody has GPS jamming. So for the most accuracy, we just go to IFA. And then everybody check in.
3,
4.
Love you. See you in the morning. Good night. All right. So,
lights.
I think we are good to go. Yeah, so lights. One more keybind that you guys might need is going to be your lights master mode. That's a dead something down there. And then Arctic, if you could not blow up the runway, we're doing training down here.
I think Arctic should blow up the runway.
So we're going to go back to our controls, and we're going to look for exterior lights switch off and on. You can do a off-on to a single touch, or put on like a 2-position switch. So it's exterior lights switch. And then this is like your master switch that will, even if you have everything turned to max, you sweep it back to off, and it will completely shut off.
Yeah, the keyboard keybind for that is L. I will say it is clickable only when the left throttle is in the idle position, which is odd.
Yeah. So I have like a switch at the outside of my throttle, and that's kind of where I throw it. But you guys can put it wherever you want.
I have it somewhere.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It's on one of these things.
Orange is on the keyboard L.
Damn it, I need to work out my joy button 14 is.
That's what I'm working on.
And then once everybody has lights on, we will be ready to taxi and take off.
Arctic makes me want to do A10 shit, bro. Do I need my formation lights or position lights on?
So we're only going to turn on our position lights. Formation lights, aka the slimies, we're not going to turn those on unless we are operating at night. And the formation lights, those are the like low light, looks like a green chem stick situation thing.
Right. Barely see them in daytime.
This is unbearable. The graphic settings I've got. This is not even fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just I'm gonna like either watch you guys or something. I don't know.
So it won't turn on at all?
The Windows Mixed Reality, yeah. Yeah, it has the pink error head screen.
Wow. You tried restarting and plugging and unplugging?
14 times.
Oh my gosh.
I think the 15th time's the charm.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Pimax over here.
It wouldn't do anything with Mixed Reality.
No.
Not working.
Pimax is complete. No. Pimax doesn't use Mixed Reality at all.
Does it use OVR?
Nope. It uses PyPlay, its own independent ecosystem.
PyPlay.
Yeah.
I think my lights
IMAX.
are on. I can't tell.
Yep, they're on.
Copy.
Sweet.
Oh,
Alright, so
you
we're
didn't
gonna
go over
taxi-
the. Unless I missed it, we didn't turn on our bogs.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Mine is on because we did a partial
Right.
restart. So back left butt cheek is our OBOGs, or onboard oxygen system. It's one of the very back left switches. We're going to turn that to the on position, otherwise our pilot blacks out all the time.
Sounds like fun.
Sweet. So 1 is green jet ready to taxi.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find button for steering. Oh, of course it's the button that's broken.
I'm
It
gonna
might
try
not be a
it.
broken button. It might be the off position button. Remember?
No, it's like button on my. It's pre-bound to a button on my Warthog that is foobar. Let me clear that.
Oh my god, this is. I can't land. I can't land.
You used to use
Way off. Go around.
You used to use the G2 a lot, though. I thought you had it cleared up.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the G2. So G2 runs off of Windows Mixed, and it's
Yep,
like I said,
completely.
it's hard broken.
Correct.
Alright, apologies.
So the only way that I'm able to play anything on this is with the Quest with Steam VR, and this is just barf graphics right now,
Terrible.
and it's stuttering so bad. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to land.
All right. So 1 is green jet ready to taxi.
So sorry, Obogs I missed on. Is there anything
Yep.
else?
Nope, that's it.
How do we test our exterior lights? How do we know if it's working?
You can just F2 yourself, or if you look over at your wing, you're going to see the reflection of the lights on the ground. Your lights were on.
That's not happening.
There you go. They're on now.
Sweet.
Yep.
Where'd my jet go? Where did my jet go?
All
Did
right.
it disappear?
Looks like it might have despawned. I don't know. You were off on horizon for us.
That's funny. Yeah, because I ejected and my plane just disappeared. Funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fly in these. It's stuttering so badly right now for me. So
You should Google up and see if you can figure out what's up with your mixed reality.
I think
You're
we
still
need
on
to do
Windows
that
10,
now.
right?
Yeah, I'm still on Win 10.
Yeah, don't go to 11 because Windows mixed reality doesn't exist on Windows 11.
3 ready to taxi. I don't know
I'll,
if 2
I'll
called
look
up.
it up. I'll be back. Appreciate
Okay.
it, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Already.
Cheers.
Bye.
Sweet. All right, 1 is on the move.
I guess I follow behind 2.
We were not instructed to take our brakes off, just quietly.
Oh gosh, left knee, turn your brakes off and roll. Good call, good call.
2 rolling.
Terrible. You guys are limited right now
rolling.
by your instructor.
4 rolling. Ooh, this is 3. You've got your wings up, hey?
Yeah, it's for higher aspect shots with my AIM 9Xs.
What sort of separation should we have? Taxi.
Just don't run into each other. One of your
That
craft
feels like
lengths.
me and Jimmy.
Alright, so Rudder Tower, Chaos 125, departing taxi parking area, moving onto runway 27 right. Right, straight on departure. For our departure, is everybody ready for a departure brief?
Affirmative.
So what we're going to do is we are going to use a 4-second interval. So I'm going to take the left side of the runway. 2, you're going to take a right side. 3 will be left, right behind me. And then 4, you're going to be behind 2. We're going to depart in full burner. I'm going to make a call out for run them up. And when I say run them up, we're going to stand on our toe brakes to make sure our jets don't go anywhere. And then we're going to run our engines to 88%. And that is the point at which our engines are spooled so we don't have like huge turbine lag. But we also take off looking cool. So we're going to spool our engines up to 88%. And then when I say brakes, 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 that is a signal for me that I am starting to roll. And then 2, you're going to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And after you're 4 Mississippi, you're going to then let go of your brakes. You're going to start to roll. 3, when you see 2 roll, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to count your Mississippis. And then same thing in its sequence. 4, you're going to count to your 4 Mississippis and take off in full burner. Once you rotate and you're in the air, come out of burner because you're not going to need it. For the entire flight today, I'm going to cruise at 325. For departure, I'm going to climb to 10,000 feet and wait for you guys to rejoin in on me. Now, I'm going to climb for speed, not altitude. What that means is I will not exceed a climb in which I cannot maintain 325 knots. Does that make sense?
Yeah. How close am I lining up behind you?
So you can... Where you are is pretty good. And then 2, you're going to slide forward. And you want your head to be in line with my rear gear. That's pretty good. Yep. And then 4, you're going to position yourself to the right of 3 to where your head is in line with his rear gear.
Okay. Inching on up, hold it.
Now, today's goal is to do some cool stuff and look cool doing it, but not to trade paint. So if you guys are not comfortable flying in close, I want you guys to keep your distance. However, we do want to...
I'm trading paint was going today, boy.
We will after this, but during the fan flight, we don't want to trade paint. So bring it in as close as you want. 2, you're going to be on my right wing, and then 3, 4, you're going to be off my left wing. And I will verbally talk us through all of our terms, all of our climbs, so you guys will know what's going on. In the future or throughout this flight, if we start to get comfortable, I might not call out my terms, and what I'll do is I'll just slow roll the turns, because you guys should be locked in. So 2, you're literally staring at me. 3, you are literally staring at me. 4, you are staring at 3 the entire flight. And what you can do is, instead of saying, hey, rolling left, guys, I will start to dip my left wing just ever so slightly, and then you guys are going to see that wingtip dip, and that's going to indicate a turn, but we won't do that right off the bat. So everybody run them up. Now, instead of doing this in sequence, we're going to do this in reverse. So 4, once you're at 88, you're going to call 4 set and ready, and then 3, you'll call set and ready. 2, you'll call set and ready, and then I will call brakes, 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 and we'll launch in our 4-second interval.
Okay, 4 set and ready.
3 set and ready.
2 set and ready.
Brakes, brakes, brakes.
1 cat and dog, 2 cat and 3 cat and dog, 4 cat and dog, 5 Mississippi, go.
1,000, 2,000, 4 and go.
Rolling.
You're up. Positive right. Are you flat stick, Jimmy?
Nope. I'm up to 325 and off the throttle, so you guys can rejoin me. We're going to do 325 the whole way.
So I should approach at what, like 380? So I don't boom past?
You're up.
350, 375.
Okay.
Because we're in pretty close interval right now.
Should flaps go to auto now? Copy. 4's up.
Sweet. Rota Tower, this is 125 Chaos, flight of 4. We are departing our airspace Tango. I'll be back in a while.
Airspeed check, 325.
325. And then, so, the terminology for that is you're just going to be directive. You're going to say 1, say speed. and then I'll give you my speed. And then the brevity for heading, you're going to say say reference.
One say.
And that's at, one is at 325.
One say reference.
One is direct to 275.
I feel like it's really hard to control speed in the 18.
No, it is super easy. This thing is a dog and it stops really fast. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, but like the 16, I'm used to like barely moving the throttle and it barely moves my speed, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, this thing's a dog, dude. You can give it some throttle and move, and it decelerates very rapidly.
I can't tell how far away I am, Virgo. Oh, 0.8 miles.
Yep, it should display in your mids. So one leveling off at 10.5.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then once you are in the position, you're going to call out saddled. So you'll say 2 saddled, 3 saddled, 4 saddled.
I'm supposed to be right off your left wing?
Yep. Not like super close, but you know, on the left side. And we'll go through, in the future, we'll cover formation flying. But today, this is more about how to turn it on and how to fly the jet.
Alright, I'm trying to come in with a very controlled approach to y'all.
Yep. We got tons of gas, dude, and not a lot of weight on our jet, so we are here to practice. Dog, you're looking really good. You're getting in real close, dog. I like that. What I want you to do is turn on your autopilot and select ATT hold, or ATTH, and now what that's going to do is it's going to smooth out your flight. You can give input once your attitude hold is turned on, but it kind of smooths it out and slows it out a little bit and holds your attitude. And that's for all of you guys. Press AP, and then select the top autopilot option, which is ATTH, attitude hold.
Flight 1 speed.
325 at 10.6. Reference is 284.
Copy.
Dang, dog, you're looking sexy right there, dude.
This is so.
You must.
Cool.
You must have had some dudes flying fingertip off you before.
Fuck me. I can
All right,
see
so
you
here's
looking
so here's rules of not trading paint. If you ever find yourself in a position where you're having trouble maintaining stable flight, or there's a risk of a collision, push your stick forward and descend. So you drop out through the bottom if you think there's a problem.
1 speed.
1 is at 326.
Man, it takes a freaking long ass time to rejoin.
The more you fly it, yeah, comfortably, that's it. The longer you fly it, the easier it becomes.
Yeah, if I was at a 16, dude, I'd have been on your wing. I would have been right up on you right now.
Yeah, but this is better than a 16.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa, you watch your whore mouth.
I come from being a 16 guy.
This is
so now what we're going to do...
Sorry, if I
may,
this is the nicest present I've received in the last 12 months, just quietly. So you guys are the
if you F2 it, we look fucking good as fuck right now.
3 saddled.
I
Sweet.
lost it.
2, you've been saddled. You're good. And then 4, check speed.
340, slowing down.
Yep, there you go. You can just throw your board out. 4, go left, go left, go left. Oh my god. Alright. 4, do not descend, drop back. Drop speed to 300. And now move left and down, and you'll rejoin into position. There you go. Good to go. Dog, you getting screenshots?
No, I'm fucking locked to you. I have to use my keyboard for screenshots. Like, I tried to F2 and I lost you. I'm literally glued to you.
You can, so we can go back later in your stream and grab screenshots.
Fucking amazing.
All right. So, Ford, go ahead and work your way back up in position. Watch your speed. Come up at about 350. That way you can burn up that speed pretty easy. For everybody, what I want you to do is look down at your HSI, and on the top left, it's going to say TCN. I want you to hit that button and box it, and that's going to start to give us a little bit of queuing information for how to get to our TACAN. And we're also going to begin a nice and subtle left turn, and we're going to start heading towards the tanker.
TCN checked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you kind of spooked me on that left turn there. I was still correcting my tag in.
Oh. My bad, I'll do it slower next time.
Shell 1-1, Pontiac 1. Request rejoin.
Now what I want you guys to all do is open your communications menu, go to your tanker, and tell Shell 1-1 that you want to refuel. In DCS, we're limited sometimes by AI, and this is one of the things that we're limited by. So everybody has to independently call themselves inbound.
I might need to lock autopilot to
Texaco?
navigate that, so...
Yeah. Turn on
You said-
ATT hold.
Shell
What's that?
1-1,
Is
in
that
field 1. Request rejoin.
HSEL or...
Oh, press
think
your
we're going to Shell.
autopilot, and it's going to be ATTH, attitude hold. And then you can essentially start your plane into the turn, and just like you're sticking, it'll maintain it.
Cool, so what do we do? How do I access the comm? I don't know shit about comms.
Do you have a comms
F-
menu button?
Oh, yeah. As in the F2 and all, F12 and...
Yes.
Yeah.
F6
Exactly, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so you're gonna go. Yep, you're gonna go to tanker and call yourself inbound to Shell 1-1.
Shell 1-1, in field 1. Request rejoin.
Intent to refuel.
Yep.
Shell 1-1, Chevy 1. Request rejoin.
I'm assuming I did that right.
Yeah.
Or finally saddled.
Hell yeah.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yep. One thing we did not do, which I want to do once we're leveled out, headed towards the TACAN, I'm going to have you guys go into keybinds, or we're going to set a ready pre-contact keybind. So if you're able to now, with your attitude hold on, go ahead and press escape, go to your controls, and look for ready pre-contact. And you want that to be a keybind. That way you're not like fumbling, 6 feet off of a tanker's wing with your mouse trying to say ready pre-contact.
Okay, I'm really nervous about this since I'm right up on you.
You can go ahead and kick out to the left if you want.
Yeah, 4 fell back, so you got room.
So, sorry, what are we doing?
All
Go to
right.
controls.
Yep.
Go to
I did it.
controls and set a keybind for ready pre-contact.
I did it, and I stayed on your wing, Daddy. I meant
Hell
Poppy.
yeah.
I meant, sorry.
Hold this pocket, little boy.
Yeah. Ooh, kind of getting wobbly here. I'm just gonna smoothing it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
You see how
kiss your
using that?
tail.
Oh, don't do that. You see how using the attitude hold like kind of smooths everything out.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It is awesome.
Gotta dial in on my throttle wear, like no
Yeah,
Excel,
I'm
no
just playing with the
Zillix.
throttle all the time.
Yeah. So you're essentially always going to be like unless you are lead, you will always be on and off your throttle just a little bit.
Must be
Okay.
fucking nice.
So there is an automatic throttle control, ATC, but it is almost impossible to B2 and get it exactly at the same speed because, one's at 326.2, and then you sit at 326.4, then you're, up my butt for no reason.
We are so close right now, and I'm digging it.
Oh, this is nothing.
You didn't even buy him dinner first.
You should have, dude. You should have asked Dog how close Scud and I were on him a couple weeks ago.
That was fucking crazy. Like, they were literally scraping, or nearly like the paint came off. Like,
we were
crazy.
So we were flying Blue Angels on Tight Diamond under Dog. We're like, Dog, just don't move. and our outer wing pylons were literally touching each other in flight.
Jesus.
So now, looking forward with our mid system, which is our helmet mounted queuing system, going level wings, you're going to start seeing the tankers. Looks like we have one tanker 42 miles away, which is ours, and then we have a second tanker, which is 85 miles away. The tanker that is 41 miles away is ours. That's what we're going to be grabbing for gas today.
The one on the right?
It should be the one on the left, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay.
How are you determining their distance?
It displays in your mids inside your helmet queuing display.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Alright, so real quick, we're going to go into a file formation. So 3-4, go ahead and slide back. And I want you to go into a half-mile trail.
Alright,
and then
4, let me know when you slid back.
Yep.
2, you're going to slide up right behind me. Because we're going to have to make a left turn, and we're going to be a little bit aggressive for the carrier rejoin, the tanker rejoin. It's not going to be super aggressive, but we don't want to be flying wingtip.
3, you've got room.
3 sliding back.
2 settled.
And this flight is we talked about what happened.
Nothing. We're good.
You guys can space out a little bit more.
3 say speed.
All right. Yeah. 314.
Copy.
Holding.
1 say speed.
326.
All right. 3. I am 4. I am accelerating back up to 325-ish.
Copy.
Sweet. So what we're gonna do is the tanker is moving to our left, and he's up at 18,000 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves into left observation. So I'm going to fly myself. You guys are going to follow, and I'm going to go up and form on the tanker's left wing. And this position is going to be known as left observation. The rule of approaching a tanker is you always come from below him, so bottom of the block, and on the left side. And then you depart high and to the right. So anybody waiting for gas is going to be on the left wing. Anybody who has gas who's waiting for a wingman is going to be on the right wing. So when we rejoin on the tanker and we come out of trail formation, 2, you're going to be on my left wing. 3, you're going to be on 2's left wing. And then 4, you're going to be on 3's left wing.
Dude, where are you
We're
going?
all going to be stacked up on the left side of the tanker.
That 2 climbing?
It is, sorry. I hit altitude hold and I just shot past. Let me just bring her around.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and come around, and I want you to slide back in behind 4. So you're going to maintain the 2 position, or 2 call sign, but you're going to be in the 4th position for the staff.
Alright, 3 is saddled.
Hell yeah. And then just checking 2, you're visual with us, correct?
Negative.
Look up. We should be right above you, I think.
Angels 10-3.
Just happens
So,
all stars.
where are you? Alright, we are off your nose and low. Or sorry, we're off your nose and high. So look at your essay page, because it should show a bunch of dots, or a lot of circles, and those circles are us. Oh shit, tanker's right above us. Haha. Alright boys, hold on. Dog's got me all distracted.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. What's your
No,
altitude?
you're good. We're in a
10-5,
left-hand turn, climbing through 11.
Burner?
Nope, not burner. I'm in full mill.
Okay.
Actually, I'm in the burner now.
Okay, yeah.
This is sick.
Yeah, it's sick to my
right.
stomach. I'm getting motion sickness.
Shut up.
You guys have
Oh
to fly
my
into the
gosh, you're
sun.
so dramatic. Alright, so 1 is back at 325.
Alright, 3 is just about saddled.
Sweet.
And
You want me
saddled.
on 4? 2 on 4?
Yeah, just slide in behind everybody. And then once we get up on the tanker, you can maneuver yourself back onto my left wing.
Single
Flight.
file line, you're correct?
Yep, still single file line. And that's going to be kind of standard for tanker rejoin. Stepping speed up to 350 for a rejoin.
Accelerating.
Accelerating.
3 at 350.
Or
1 is at
past
350 and it's flight level 17.
I can see... Oh, there we go.
Actually, Dog, if you can, we got a gap between myself and 3. If you can come up and get right behind me, that'd be perfect.
Sure, coming.
We'll get right back in sequence.
I'm just getting back on 4, so bear with me.
Sweet. Yep. So we're doing 350, so if you come up at 375 or 380, you'll be able to pass them. And rejoin pretty easy. We got 1.8 miles left to go to the tanker. Tanker speed is going to be 276 and 277 between those two numbers.
I see, we've got eyes on him. He's just below that high cloud there, yeah?
Yep. He's right off my nose right now. Also, I'm coming back to 300.
Copy.
I'm 1 mile from tanker.
Heading 250.
Reference is 250, yes.
Copy.
Speed is currently 330.
330?
300.
Yep, 330. I'm slowing slowly. I'm at 0.8 miles off the tanker.
Okay, yeah, I'm already at 300.
Yep, that's fine. You can bump it up a little bit. I'm at 320. I'm kind of slowing slowly as I close on him.
Copy.
Abort rejoin.
2 settled.
Sweet.
Shell 1-1. In
Say
field
speed.
1. Request
1 say
rejoin.
speed.
306.
Enfield 1, Shell 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 18,000 at 270.
This is
All right, 2. You are cleared to move up to my left wing for left observation.
2 copy.
And then 3, 4. You are both cleared up into left observation.
You said right wing for left observation.
Negative on my left wing. So we're gonna stack
we're
out
all
on the
wing.
left.
Okay.
Yep, everybody's stacking out to the left.
Copy.
1, 2, 3, 4. And this position that I'm getting into right here, this is left observation.
You say speed?
So this is
2 say speed?
1 say speed. 290. 290.
Okay.
yep.
I'm
1 is
speeding
at
up, though.
279.
Two's at 30.
So Blue, kind of for your speed references, you can ask 2 like for a speed, but what you really want to do is ask 1 for speed. That way you kind of know the reference that the whole flight is going to be operating off of.
Alright, so 291.
Yep. I'm at 277 in left observation. And I want you guys pretty much parallel to me off my left wing. So we can look inside the cockpit and see the aircraft commander of the refueler over here.
1 say speed.
1 is 277.
Flight level 18.
Flight level is 17740.
Copy.
177.
This is so fucking fun. Seriously, it's insane.
Alright, so now that we're all up here on the tanker, I want you guys to make sure your autopilot and make sure your attitude hold is on. You will hear a lot of people tell you not to use any type of auto throttle or autopilot or refueling. I like using attitude hold, ATTH, just to kind of smooth it out. And then give each other enough room. We're not going to be, we don't want to be wingtip to wingtip. We want a little bit of distance between us so we can maneuver and work our way through this. Looking good. Is everybody in a position where you guys can see me and I can go ahead and grab a basket as a demonstration?
How about it?
A-firm.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to announce myself. Shell 1 is 115 Chaos, moving from left observation to left basket for refuel. Everybody, on your left side, right to the aft of your throttle, there is a fuel probe switch. I need you to push it forward so you get your probes out.
Come again?
Hit your fuel probe forward, right aft of where your throttle is.
The little hose that comes out of the nose, correct?
Yep, exactly.
Copy.
Ooh.
4 probed.
Sweet. 2, you good?
Yeah, I kind of lost tracking while I was trying to find the probe.
Yep, that's fine. Let me know when you're back in position.
I've got it bound to a button on my throttle.
Yeah, I do the exact same.
I think, if I'm not
So
mistaken.
the trick to refueling in the air with the Hornet is, you guys see on your HUD how you have that little black crosshair in the right corner of your HUD?
Yes.
I kind of use that reticule and I put it right on the carrier for the refueling basket, and I drive in with that reference. You want to be behind the tanker, slightly below it, and you want to approach to that basket super, super slow. You're going to be below the wingtip vortices, behind the wing, behind the basket. And when you call pre-contact, you need to be almost parallel with the rear elevators. So, I will demonstrate it now. And you guys can go ahead and maneuver however is needed to kind of see this, but all I'm doing is just driving super slow up to the basket, using that little reticule on the carrier for the basket. And then once I'm up into position, I'm going to call pre-contact. And then, theoretically, they'll drop me a basket and I'll refuel.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
That's crazy.
So speed is 277 for the tanker. You're going to be between 276, 277, and 278. With refueling, everything is better in smaller increments. So small adjustments on the throttle, small adjustments on the stick, and don't white knuckle anything. Like, don't hold it with a fist. Like, we're not here celebrating turning 18 and having unrestricted access to the internet. We are flying with our thumb and our index finger, making the smallest adjustments to where we are maintaining this position. If you get into a position to where you're violently moving your nose up and down, we call that PIO, pilot-induced oscillation. And that's where you, the pilot, are the thing that's standing between you and refueling. And if you start doing that PIO where you're going up and down, tankers in the turn, you're going to come off the throttle, come down to like 275, slide aft a bit, and then drive back up into that basket.
Too settled. Oh, you want to be horizontal, didn't you?
Yeah, you can be wherever. Oh, shit.
Turn pre-contact.
Yep. I just fell off the basket a little bit. I was going too slow. Fell off the back of it.
Contact.
That's the wrong button.
Return pre-contact. Contact.
There we go. Aerial refueling takes a ton of practice. But the good news is, once you get it once, it's really easy to recreate, because what you're looking for is really the sight picture of memorizing your jet's position on the wing in relation to where the carrier is for that basket.
Transfer complete.
Sweet. I am full. So I'm going to be sliding aft and over to the right wing, and then 2, you are up.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
We're
So what
learning.
you're going to do is wait for the basket to go all the way in. Once it's in, you're going to start to maneuver yourself behind the basket, behind the carrier. And then once you start to drive forward and your aircraft is parallel with the rear elevator, you're going to hit ready pre-contact. And hopefully you'll grab a basket.
You got this.
Super easy.
Ready.
And then
can
if you
look
guys
that
are
way.
if you guys are waiting for gas, it is very so you need to drive up a little bit closer. Don't go over 280.
Ready pre-contact.
And then for 3 and 4, you guys need to be off the left wing, giving him room. Tanker's in the turn, which is
Nice
not
of the
a
tanker.
which is not. It's not a
Go
bad
ahead.
thing. You just match bank with the tanker, so you want to have your wings at the same bank as tanker wings, and you can slide in and grab it no problem.
My
Yeah.
ready pre-contact button is like an arm's length away because I put it on a different controller. So I'm like having to switch
Oh, you
to
silly
my
Willy.
left hand. Yeah.
All right, now you might be in position there. You try calling there. Yeah, you need to come up.
Pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
No.
Yep, keep
Grease
going. You're
the
good. Just get up a little closer.
Ready pre-contact. Ready pre-contact.
Just keep driving forward towards that basket. And then you want to approach it from below. So go ahead and make it sure the engines are kind of above your canopy. Oh man,
Ready,
my nose is
pre-contact.
itching.
Return pre-contact.
You're getting really close. So that wobble that you're getting, that's PIO, so let go of your stick. Make sure your attitude hold is on, and then slowly start to drive back forward. And remember, you want to take that reticule that's on that black reticule on the right side of your HUD, and line that up with the carrier of the basket. Oh, that's a good song.
Attitude hold was not on. You always
Yep.
shoot past when you ignite it, so
Turning. Oh no, leveled. Amazing
crazy.
what difference a good throttle can do.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Oh, you have the wind wing. The wind wing is freaking awesome, dude.
I just upgraded from the T16000, the Thrustmaster like entry level one.
Yes, 16,000 is good, but the Orion 2 is fantastic. There are so many switches,
Yeah.
and some knobs.
Oh,
It
dude,
is.
it's unreal.
Yep, that's
It's
what I have.
just it slides like nothing.
Yep, I like that you can adjust the friction on it too.
hmm I just got a pair of desk mounts today, so it's not on the top of my desk anymore, which is very
Oh,
nice.
that's even better. Yeah, dude.
yeah, you get a decent clamp and position it in the right spot. It's amazing the difference.
Mhm.
Sorry, boys.
Oh, you good, dude? We training today.
Got nothing but blue skies ahead of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, we're flying left-handed because I'm literally leaning across to get to this freaking thing.
If you want, dog, you can go and drop out, go into trail, and then reset that ready pre-contact to something that's more readily available.
Just don't know what to
Three
use.
is- Bree, you're
Alright.
drifting away a little bit, eh?
Alright, 2's moving to your right side. Is that cool?
Yep.
1.
Actually, I want you to drop back a mile, and then go ahead and set your keybind. And then 3, you were cleared in left basket. Blue, you there? This dude's probably got his autopilot on, drinking a beer.
Yeah. Hey, he's drifting.
So go ahead and 4. You can go and clear and grab the basket.
Copy.
Sorry.
No, you could do.
Oh, you're
Now with the Excalibur, you might want to put a curve on your stick eventually. When I was running the Wind Wing joystick, I had like a 35-degree curve on it because it was super sensitive with the light springs. But the light springs
Right.
are really nice for going between jets and helicopters too.
Okay, okay. Do you guys have a heading for the tanker? I was following.
Yep,
Drifted.
Tanker is going to be 105.
105. Copy. Thank you.
Yep. And we're at flight level almost 18,000.
All right, I'm climbing 16.7, trying to catch back up to you guys.
Yep, no worries.
Alright, I'm back, boys. Let me get geared up to rejoin.
We didn't know you stepped away. We've been over here waiting for you to grab the tanker for like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
You can have it if you
I've
want.
reset
Give
my
her.
thingy, so...
Do you see how far away I am from you?
Yeah, that was an indicator that you were no longer with us.
Yeah, no, I thought y'all heard me say, like, I'm gonna go AFK briefly.
Two
Nope.
requesting basket, unless 3 wants to have a crack.
Oh, I'll refuel, no problem. First try.
You're cleared in right basket. 3, I want you to go in on... Actually, who's closer, 2 or 3?
I'm right
3.
behind you guys, trying to catch up. I think off 3's wing, off your right wing. But if you want it, I'll hang back.
Oh, I'll be over there shortly. I'm
I'll hang
excited.
back.
That first time I refueled was in a 33, grabbing a basket.
I'm just, I don't know, 30 feet off your left side low. 1.
Yeah, so I want you to go to the left basket.
Copy.
Dog, see if you can go in there and grab it.
Moving to the left basket.
And then 3 and 4, go ahead and rejoin on left observation.
Copy.
I need like a button set to auto hold. Is that like a thing?
No, because it's 2 buttons. You have to do autopilot and then attitude hold.
Wonder if one of those Wind Wing, the MFD things that they sell would work.
Dude, I have a full Wind Wing cockpit with like the MFDs, the upfront controller, like I have everything
yeah?
Wind Wing.
That's
Dude,
cool.
it is awesome.
Do you
Yeah,
use the upfront?
I am
Sorry. Oh, you've got the...
constantly.
You can see through, so...
Yep,
Oh, that's sick.
constantly.
That's very cool.
I have to come visit.
Yeah, dude.
I've always wanted
Come
to
for
go
a hike sometime.
I don't know what cold is, though.
I'm-
I've never experienced it.
Woo! We'll go camping.
Dream Pony said the dogs need a walk. Adido hero mode.
Go
Adido
find some
hero
polar
mode.
bears.
Adido hero mode. Adido hero mode. Adido hero mode. Adido hero mode.
Actually, we don't fuck with polar bears up here because polar bears, like, if you see a polar bear, you're dead.
My,
Like-
yeah, you need a shotgun or something, presumably. I just got messaged
Yeah, no, like-
on Twitch by my wife. I gave her access. I'm like, if you need me and I'm busy, the best way is to message me. She just like,
Dream Pony said, "K kid bye."
Hell
she
yeah!
said, "KK, bye.
We
The
got-
dogs need a walk." The dogs
Hell
need
yeah.
a walk. So what? How's my distance? I need to be like.
Looking good. Yep, bring it in way closer.
Contact. Cleared contact.
There you go.
I'm
Reach
back
up and
in
grab that
on you.
basket.
3 is resettled.
Sweet. 3, if you want to come in and grab right basket, you were cleared in right basket.
Copy.
Now, same rule apply if you start to have PIO or if you are uncontrolled flight. Depart by going stick down, so nose down.
Copy.
And then small incremental movements, dog. Nothing fast. Drive in nice and slow. And you're looking really good, dude. Tanker speed is 277.
Copy.
And then 3, you were cleared in, 3 cleared in right basket. Same thing, drop back, come right up to that right wing, dude.
Oh, I could just about taste it.
Yep, you can smell the petrol.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come to daddy. Come on. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Now stay on, dude.
You're taking fuel.
Watch your speed. Maintain between 276, 277.
I lost it. I got overexcited.
And then remember, put that black reticule of your HUD on that carrier, and that'll give you that sight picture of how to hold onto that basket.
Is that what that's for? Onto the carrier.
No, but it's not for that at all. But that's what we use it for sight picture.
What's it?
Go ahead and back off. You're a little high on that one.
So you put it on the leftmost engine? Is that the...
Nope, the carrier for the basket.
That is helpful to know.
Yep.
Twisted 211 said, "I'm rooting for you, dude."
Is this a good time to
Thanks,
call in
Twisted.
pre-contact?
Yeah, you can try, but I think you're a little aft. You need to move up a little bit further.
Copy.
You almost have to feel like you're underneath the elevators on the tail.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then nice and slow. And then you see how you jerked at the end there and kind of like overshot it? That's reaching. That means you're looking at the basket and not the carrier. Super small incremental movements. That's probably good, Blue.
Ready, pre-contact.
You go this.
Nope.
There it is.
This chat is giving me encouraging messages, which I think I need.
Tell chat to shut up. We're busy right now.
Especially if it's that.
If you want to support me, hit me with a follow.
After you're done refueling.
Fuck. Well,
We don't
it's
need hype
that,
right now.
Turn pre-contact.
If it's that French accent, then I mean, how could you?
All right,
focus?
so they're reeling the
Wow,
they're
I
reeling
see
the
how
basket
it
in.
is.
So you need to recall pre-contact, dog.
Ready, pre-contact.
motherfuckers, give it back.
Cleared contact.
There it is. Plug.
Contact.
There you go. You're taking fuel.
Hell yeah.
Now stay positioned. Look at that little reticule. Keep it on the basket.
Return
Nice.
pre-contact.
Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. You drove up a little bit too far. Okay, so you got to kind of watch your positioning in reference to the tail.
Yeah, right,
Contact.
There you go, Blue. Nice, dude.
Rip.
You're taking fuel.
And then, dog, since you fell off a little bit, you want to get behind him, and then a little bit low again, then do the same drive in again. Oh my gosh.
Blue
That
is
could get
locked
stupid.
in there.
Hey, Blue, how steady can you hold that?
Return
Impressive, boy.
pre-contact.
Ah!
Too far forward.
I lost
So,
it
from-
right as you
From your
asked.
So from your position, you kind of want to watch the front leading edge of the elevators. If you start to see the whole elevator, you got to slow down a little bit. If you can't see any of it, you're too far. And then turns are no problem. All you're going to do is match bank with the carrier, or with the tanker. Make your wings match his, and it's the exact same thing. There you go, dog. Nice. Nice, slow. Slow down, slow down. Don't reach, don't reach. That's reaching. Don't look at the basket, look at the wing. Were you looking at the basket?
No, I was looking at the
Tell the truth.
wing. Mostly looking at the wing.
Slow and steady.
Always look at the wing, don't look at the basket. You want the
Fair enough.
basket and your probe to be kind of a peripheral vision kind of thing.
We're gonna have to get you some eye tracking. Oh, oscillated.
In
Alright.
request 3.
Stable. Like, I am burning up over here with the laser focus you have to have.
Wiggle your fingers, dude.
Return pre-contact.
You may be overthinking it. Whoever just got the return pre-contact, call
Let's
pre-contact
take
again so they don't take your basket.
1 knot of
There you go.
chooser.
Return pre-contact. You're taking fuel.
This is so cool.
Fuck.
Dog, call pre-contact again. They're retracting the basket.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
And then, Dog, confirm that your attitude hold is on.
It's not.
You're taking fuel.
If you can, I want you to turn it on real quick because you're a little jerky. Yep.
Oh, that would have been a good thing to know. Like, I haven't had it on this whole time.
Dude.
Yeah, it smooths it out. Well, Blue's a Viper guy, so, you know, going from a Viper to this, you know, fat
Fair.
Cadillac, you know. Dude, the Viper punishes you with the smallest input.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh,
Killing it,
100%.
dude. You're just killing it. I feel like
The
an
Viper
absolute
is...
noob.
Everything in the Viper is 10 times harder, like energy management, attitude management, like everything.
One knot of closure is what you need.
Yeah, fuel management, 200 times harder.
So
Oh,
then closure is what I
I'm
need?
so used to it. I disagree.
Fly the Hornet a little bit, and then you'll kind of see what I'm talking about.
Ready, pre-contact.
But flying the Hornet and going back to the Viper turns you into a way better freaking
Ready,
fighter.
pre-contact.
Because everything in a Hornet is a little bit harder. Oh, he
Ready,
dipped it.
pre-contact.
That was
Clear
weird.
contact.
There you go. You're almost done, Blue. You've been on there for a minute. 4, what's your fuel state? It's going to be right in front of your left knee, top number.
6780.
Okay. If we get to 4,000, let me know.
Copy.
At 4,000, we're going to call, knock it off, and we'll RTB.
Copy.
Never gonna change. Man, look at these good-looking dudes over here gassing up these fine murder Hornets.
I don't know if you're aware, but this refueling plane has a smiley face.
Does it?
On its side door, yeah. I'm looking at it. Big smiley face.
I'm oscillating.
See it? Just to the left of the...
Ready,
I'd have to come up to the... Oh, Blue, that was a reach.
Movements, little movements.
You had it fine. You did not need to reach like that, dude.
Ready, pre-contact.
Oh, we caught it.
Return pre-contact.
I know you did.
Dude, you stop paying attention for 1 second, you fall
Yeah,
off
it's
the
all
formation so quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
no kidding.
That's why your job as like 2, 3, 4 is literally stare at lead, or you know your flight lead.
Transfer complete.
Yay, Blue!
Nice
Look at you.
work. Nice work.
So Blue, I want you to
Right.
slide aft. Oop.
False
So you
two,
slide
false
aft,
two.
slide aft, and then you're gonna
Okay.
come up off my right wing. So we can
I'm
slide.
sliding back.
Yep,
Do I have room?
you're clear.
Oh, whoa, I got close to someone.
Yeah, we're good. All right, 4, that's you. Come on up, grab this right basket. We got about 40 miles before the next turn, so move fast.
Right.
But you know, not too fast. Take your time. We're good. There you go,
What should
dog.
I
Nice,
Close in.
nice and
here.
slow.
Like 280?
285. Yeah. The tanker is going 277, 276 ish.
Copy. It's off the right wing, correct? Whoa.
Yep, right wing. Dog is working left wing right now.
Copy. The basket comes
sorry.
out. You're good.
The reason you're driving over it, dog, is because you're kind of nose up. Right there, that position you're in right there, just drive forward and you'll catch it. And then for closure, dog, you want to be 278 or 279. Not too fast, not too slow. Everything at the tanker is nice and slow. Small incremental movements.
Shoot down the tanker.
Shoot down the tanker.
Contact.
There you go.
Return pre-contact. Contact.
There you go.
Return pre-contact.
Now get in your speed groove. Oh,
I'm kind of banking into it rather than slowly lining with it.
yeah. Hey, 2, slide over to my right wing.
Pre-contact.
You mean
Return
3?
pre-contact.
No, oh yeah, 3, slide to my right wing. Sorry. There you go. That looks good. Dog, just drive it straight forward.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready,
Oh,
pre-contact.
don't go away. Why'd it close on me?
One knot of closure.
1 knot of closure, apparently.
Yep.
What are you using to find that closure rate?
Ready, pre-contact.
So tanker speed is known at 277, and so your closure rate is just 278, 279.
Copy.
What are you?
What the hell?
I got nervous. You started moving to the right.
Yeah, this is weird. My VR just started glitching, but it seems to be fixed out now. Can fly back up. Sorry.
Hey, I was trying to come up on your right wing. I was like, "Nah."
Yeah, we're not going to be too tight in on the tanker.
You're taking
You go for
fuel.
it. Position looks good for it. Just go ahead and slide up at like 1 knot of closure. It's 278, 279.
Nice.
Copy.
Nice and loosen the fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your
Return
toes.
pre-contact.
Take a breath.
Well, I had it briefly.
And then focus on the tanker, not
Ready, sir.
your basket.
Hardest
There you go.
thing in the
Perfect.
game. Take
Now
your
keep your
time.
speed at 277 or 278.
Ah. 273 when I looked at it. Crazy. That's the first time I've caught a basket, though. That's impressive.
Yeah, same.
Hey, you touched it. You touched it. That's all that counts. Doesn't matter if you finish it. As long as you touch it, that's all that counts.
It's true. Tell everyone I know I touched the basket. I touched the basket.
There you go.
Dream Pony said dog walk.
Dog walk. Dream Pony keeps telling me it's dog walk time. I'm going to do one more touch and that's probably me.
Okay. We can RTB after that. Maintain flight integrity.
Very good.
Or do you have to, like, shut down mid-flight?
Well, I don't know. Dream Pony, what do you reckon? Can we RTB with Jimmy? Jimmy chasing the boys?
Really good for. Now just add, like, 1 knot of closure and you'll slide right up and grab that basket. And the second time is usually longer than your first.
I've heard. Oh, bank.
Yeah.
There's so many analogies that just cross over perfectly for aviation.
So
baby, come on,
what should
baby.
what should I be focusing on here when I get super close? Like where should I be looking?
So you're going to be looking at the carrier for the basket.
Twisted
Put it on top of like
211
your
said,
HUD.
you keep
for being
going
on the
too
right wing.
close to the tanker, you need to stay off back
And then
little
you're just
once
going to
you
like
contact.
use your peripheral
Copy
view
that,
to
thank
watch
you.
where the position of the aircraft
Thank you.
is.
Thank you for the heads up.
Oscillating a little bit.
Let me read that. You keep going too close to the tank, you need to stay off back little once you contact. Yeah, I think that's
Pio
that's
is
what I'm
real
exactly what
lol.
I'm doing.
Yeah, you guys are driving forward a bit.
Return pre-contact.
Alright, so 4, you're going to have to drive back up and call pre-contact again.
Like, I'm so fixated on the basket, I didn't even know 4 was there, and we're like 2 meters apart. I'm fucking crazy. This shit's
Yep.
crazy.
See? That's how I know you're not... Dog, that's how I know you're not looking at the wing. You said you're staring at the basket.
Oh, wow. We could blow each other kisses here, dog.
Hell yeah.
Did we really do 40 miles? 40 knots? And you're turning
Oh, yeah.
already? Wow.
Yep. We've done 120 miles with the tanker so far.
He's turning,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, he's turning.
Yes, don't look at the basket.
Oh, don't go away. I just want to
Don't
fall.
look at the basket. Don't look at it.
Contact.
Only the wing. Look at the wing.
Oh, man.
I just looked at the basket.
Oh, that's it. You guys, thank you. Go get the cricket mallet. hazing will happen when we get back on the ground.
Who's 6 are we on?
Return
Who's
pre-contact.
6? What do you mean?
Yeah. Who's in front of us? 12 o'clock.
That's the other.
That's the other tanker, yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on, 4, you got this. Let's go, Scout. Nice slow closure. You're set up perfect. Just off the left side of your HUD, just make sure you're watching that speed.
Yep. 278, 277.
Oh, my AA is lit up. I don't think I need that. Or AG. Whoa!
Small movements only.
And you're clear to drop back down.
Oh.
Nice. There we go.
You got it. You got
Lower
a
your
little
closure
lower.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. You're a little high on the basket. Go ahead and drop back just a little bit. Go back up to speed. And then press back in. And then just reference the carrier just a little bit higher than that last one.
Copy.
I don't know what's going on with my Spotify, but it's impacting my capacity to fly.
I just had the
My
song
brain
kick
is
down
like-
in Dallas.
It's like
Freaking
shutting
awesome.
down here. It's like, what does my left hand want to do right now? Crazy.
I mean, so
Ready, pre-contact.
the great thing is you guys both have grabbed baskets today, which is more than most people do on their first time refueling.
Yeah, I'm like very happy with just to do a little bit of formation.
Ready,
I'm
pre-contact.
a pretty happy
Yep.
camper. So
Well, so
Just take 500
you've
pounds.
grabbed basket a few times, dog.
Ready,
Here we
pre-contact.
go. Come on.
Yeah, but don't compare yourself to what I did. I've had refueling experience in the past.
Yeah, I think you and I refueled the Vipers a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. It turned out to be easier to refuel the Viper on that one KZ-135 that was going really slow.
It was doing like 165, dude. We were like 15 degrees nose up.
But nice job.
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
first
I went back to do it again,
thanks,
which I know is
appreciate it.
psychotic.
Whoa, help me.
I know it's crazy, but I went back to do it again. And if you put out your flaps, it just kind of works.
Yeah. Dog,
Viper?
go left. Turn left to 030 and descend.
The
Or,
Viper,
sorry,
the
230.
hose is behind you, isn't it?
Yeah. So they fly
Sweet.
the boom down and plug you.
Yeah.
It is much harder than grabbing a basket, but the boom refuels you 10 times faster than a basket. So you only
And you have so much more leeway.
Yeah, you do. So ops check, and what that means is I want you guys to read me your fuel gauges. So
what server are you on?
5780.
Just hold that thought. Twisted, thanks for the pointers while flying. They're actually very helpful. It is my first time flying. We are on the Warbox server, so this is the 56 operations group.
just a little high, dude.
Do you want to give the full promo? I think we might have some interest from chat. Jimmy?
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your captain. This is Chaos 125.
Right there.
This is the Warbox. So this is the 56th operations group. We're named after the 560G from World War II. Very prestigious, long heritage for precision aviation and being dominant in the sky. We are a mixed bag of virtual aviators, everything from retired military aviators to civilian aviators to bus drivers who just have a passion for military aviation. We have all skill levels. We welcome everyone who flies mouse and keyboard brand new to DCS, all the way up to people who have multi-$1,000 sim pits. There's a little bit of everything here, and our goal is to really have a warm and inviting place that kind of is nurturing to all skill levels, to make everybody a better pilot, and also a place to share some funny memes. So, 3, if you could slide back your pulling off.
Oh yeah, no, I see.
Yep. So 8 boys, we're getting a little low on fuel on 4. Do you guys want to slot back in 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go ahead and RTB?
Copy that.
Okay.
Sweet. So let's go ahead and slide back into a half-mile trail. So 2, you guys need to deconflict yourselves. 3, 4, go ahead and slide back aft. 2, get up behind my booty. Shell 1, this is a Chaos Alpha 5, flight 4, complete on air training Tango. We'll be departing top of block and 2 south Tango. And we are accelerating back up to 325, and we're rolling out to the left.
Actually, before we get moving, where was the button for my nozzle again?
Right to the aft of your throttle.
We also have a bus driver in our squad.
What is our speed we're going for?
325.
Yeah, we do.
Man, that was lots of fun.
Dude, that's only the first fan flight! So, it's awesome, like, with Scud, Fifi, and Glue, I've seen people literally go from learning keybinds to being full out, like, MQT aviators in full milsim environments. We're going to go ahead and RTB on runway 06 right at Anderson.
I'm struggling to find the nozzle. I don't know why.
Silver switch, right aft of your throttle. There's your stream.
Yeah, I've got probe. It's probe extend, yeah.
That's the one.
Why is it not?
And then you're just. So you're going to put it back to the middle position.
Wait, are we going in line formation or?
Yeah, line formation.
Okay.
Or trail.
Speed 325.
Yep, 325.
Copy.
Hey, then 5.
And then flight in sequence, check in when ready to descend. 1 is ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
Alright, so in trail formation, so behind me we're going to nose down. I'm back to idle. Feel free to use your speed brakes. We're going to descend down to 2,000. Flight say when ready for landing brief.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
Alright, so we're going to be landing.
To 211.
We're going to be landing on runway 06
you for
right at
following
Anderson Air
Twisted
Force Base. It's on the north
211.
side of Guam. If we look off our nose to our 11 o'clock, you can see the green smoke coming up from the airfield. What we're going to do is we're going to do kind of an intro into carrier recoveries. So what I want you guys to do is kind of bring it in close, about a half mile off my tail. And I'm going to brake mid-field. I'll call out 1 is in the brake. When I call out 1 is in the brake, 2, I want you to count from 1 to 10 Mississippis, and then you're going to roll out to your left, and you're going to fly your downwind. And then 3, when 2 rolls out, you're going to count 10 Mississippi, roll out to your left for your downwind, and then 4, same thing. When 3 rolls out, you count to 10 and roll out to the left. We're all going to land on the exact same runway, 06 right, and we're going to have about a 10-second interval between all of us.
Wait, we're rolling out to our left after 10-second intervals?
Yep. 10-second interval, roll out to your left for your downwind.
Copy.
Is that the 30-degree bank?
Yep, 30-degree bank.
Copy.
I actually...
And then in your downwind, as soon as you start your downwind turn, throw your board out, throw your flaps to full, and as soon as you're below 300 knots, go ahead and put your gear down and get on speed. So you should be about 180 down to about 165 for your downwind.
Copy.
And then we're going to run the full length of the runway, and we're going to come to a stop at the end of the runway so we all get our landing scores. If you are too close, or if you need to, just call go around and then climb to 2,000, reestablish into a final, and then go ahead and do your overhead brake again. Now this is the same type of overhead brake approach that we're going to utilize for case 1 recoveries.
What's our altitude?
I think we're leveling off.
I
at
am just.
2,000, no?
Yep, we're gonna level off at 2,000. Yep, I'm down at 45 right now, and also back at idle and slowing below 315.
Passing through Angel's floor at 300.
Perfect.
Got about 6-7 degrees down.
And one has runway in sight.
Is it left or right?
Right runway. Good. Right runway. It's the white one way.
Some fine quality H2O.
Alright, and what speed do we go flaps full?
Anything below 300 knots. But you don't configure until you turn for your downwind. One is leveling off.
2 is leveling off.
3 leveling off.
Sweet.
4 level.
3. Good. 1 is bringing throttle back. Trying to slow to 250.
2's at 250.
Are you all landing back to back to back?
Yes.
Okay.
After the break.
Yep.
After the.
Yep.
What's
So
the
10-second interval to the break. When you turn to the left. You'll see. I'll call 1 is in a break, and you'll see me depart runway heading, and I'll be off to the left for my downwind.
Alright, should my gear be out right now? Yes or no?
Negative. Not until you turn downwind.
Alright,
turn your downwind is
what
when
is
you
y'all
configure.
speed?
255.
255.
Alright.
Okay, I am.
One is in the break.
Going slow.
3 Captain Dog, 4 Captain Dog, 5 Captain Dog, 6. 2 is in the break.
1,
3, start counting.
3,
There we
4,
go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What
9,
speed are you on
10,
downwind?
and
You want to
break.
shoot for about 180 on your downwind. Anderson Tower, Chaos 125. Entering final, gear down, full base stop.
4 on the break.
In on 06 right.
Throttles to idle.
Just make sure you keep your speed above probably 175 so you maintain flight.
Copy.
And now my flap should be all the way down.
Yep.
Flaps down. Gear down.
As soon as you turn to downwind, you should be full flaps and gear down.
Alright, I lost visual. on
You're
y'all.
fine. We have our spacing.
Braking left.
Just make a
2 braking left.
make. 1 is down and rolling. 2, you're cleared in the land. I'm gonna run the full length of the runway.
Did you say right or left?
Right runway. Right.
This is where I start falling out of the sky because the flaps make me like come to a stop up here.
Alright, 3's in the break.
2 on funnel. Short funnel.
Yeah, you guys are looking pretty good.
10 is in the break. Or 10. 4 is in the break.
Who's down?
Perfect.
Oh, I'm gonna overshoot my break.
You run the full length of the runway, yeah?
Yep. Nah, you got it. Just bring it back to center line, dude.
Alright. Oh, 4.
Oh god.
Are you still on the runway, Jimmy?
I am, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking crash and burn here, boys.
I might clear the runway,
Oh.
so I do have to skedaddle. Had an absolute blast, though.
Hell yeah, dude.
Come on down.
I'm watching
down.
4 bring it in.
4's
I'm
down.
watching 3 bring it in.
Sweet boys. Oh, dude, I diverged by 0.4. That is awesome. Once you get to the end of the runway, come to a complete stop and you can get your landing score.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. And yeah, anyone interested, just drop into the About on my Twitch. There's a link to Discord and password, etc. is available. But boys, I'm going to have to jump. I might just...
You gotta walk the dogs, baby.
Walk the dog. Gonna give...
Twisted 211 said,
Where does my
CYA.
score show up? If it
Thanks,
does.
Once you gotta come to a complete stop and it'll populate on the upper right of your point of view.
Oh, fuck, you came to... Okay.
Oh shit, my fault. Let me get out of here.
No, you're good, we're good.
Landing run.
Diverge by 0 degrees. Hell yeah.
Dang, dude, no way.
Diverging by 2.8 degrees.
That's not bad. Not bad.
4.4 meters
Why
off
does
the
that always
center
give
line.
me 2 hops? Like, no matter what I do.
Well, have you tried flying better?
Whoa. 2 meters off center line.
Very cool. Very cool.
Hey, dog, just say when you're ready and we can do more training, dude.
Totally. I will, but I do need to head now.
Yeah, go walk the dogs, dude. Don't forget to pick up the poo. Don't be that guy.
Oh no, I'm not that guy. Trust me. I collect it and then I've built like a trebuchet to fling at those that do not.
Hell yeah.
Alright guys.
What a night.
Alright,
See you,
take care,
dude.
man. It was good
You're
seeing
flying,
you.
man.
That was a blast. Thanks again.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna park in this hangar up here.
I'm parking right next to Mr. Chaos.
Hell yeah. Wait, what the heck? What the hell?
Wow.
Oh, what happened?
What?
Dude.
What did happen? Did you blow
I
up?
don't know. My jet just started driving.